Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again here on YouTube. Hope you're all doing very well. Something a little different for you guys today. I just wanted to talk about what I think is going to happen with wrestling DVDs in 2024, what releases will happen, and what companies are going to put DVDs out and Blu-rays, etc., and what I think we're going to expect. Obviously, this is just predictions. There hasn't been any proof that what I'm going to say is going to actually happen and we're actually going to get those releases or whatever I say. Everything's unscripted, guys, so I don't mean to mumble and go on. So let's start with the first company. So Ring of Honor, last release they did was Supercard of Honor 2022 on DVD. Since Tony Khan purchased Ring of Honor, and obviously he has access to their entire library of matches and everything else. He greenlights everything, I would have thought, and this is the only DVD we've had since he took over, and this was the last release for Ring of Honor, and this was last year. The official release, that is, guys. Obviously I see these customs making their journeys throughout eBay and advertised on Facebook and that, which I don't mind. I think it's cool, but it'd be good to get official releases as well. And Ring of Honor has just been pretty much left in the dark by Tony Khan. Just my opinion, though, guys. I don't see us getting any Ring of Honor DVDs in 2024. I'm being honest. It's a shame, really. I'd like to. They were just smashing them out frequently, like throughout their life cycle from 2002 all the way until COVID kicked in, and then it went a bit quiet, and we had lots of gaps and lots of missing events on DVD, and then we got this released, Supercard of Honor, and then there's been nothing since, nothing announced. It's such a shame, really, such a wasted opportunity as well. He, as in Tony Khan, should be like milking the cow, milking that cash cow, and smashing more of these Ring of Honor DVDs out. They would sell well. This one sold very well, and even though the price was ridiculously high, it still sold well, and I think it did sell out for a while. I don't know if it's still sold out now, but yeah. It's such a shame, though. But honestly, guys, I don't see any Ring of Honor DVDs in 2024. Hopefully, I'm going to eat my words and we'll get an announcement, sorry, guys, of pay-per-views being released on DVD for Ring of Honor. Obviously owned by Tony Khan now, but yeah. It's a nice set, this, as well. I really do like this one. But yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on Ring of Honor. The next company I want to talk about is NWA. So recently we had a new world champion in EC3. Well, I say recently, it's a few months ago now. NWA 75th anniversary. And views and buy rates, etc., whatever, are doing very well, according to a good friend of mine in in Canada, called Kenny. He follows wrestling, obviously, and he's more of a statistics kind of guy, and he shares his knowledge of figures and like viewership figures and buy rates, that kind of stuff. He's pretty good at all that, and he was telling me that NWA Power's views have gone up and the popularity has risen. And I watched the pay-per-view yesterday, but it was on Saturday, the 28th of October. I think I pronounced this right now. So NWA Sam Wen, and I really enjoyed that. It was like a Halloween-themed kind of pay-per-view. Kind of hardcore rules, maybe extreme rules in their matches, should I say, or I don't know, but anyway, it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And NWA, I can't remember the last DVD they released, but what I'll do is I'll show you what I've got here. So they've got these seasons of Power and Hard Times. So Hard Times was the last pay-per-view released by NWA on DVD. And NWA Power Seasons 1 and 2, obviously that one's more recent release. But I can't remember if it was Hard Times or Season 2 of Power that got released last by NWA. But my point is, we need more NWA. And I think next year we might actually get that, because of the popularity of NWA on the rise now. Maybe we can get a season 3 and 4, so on, of Power. I know that the company went through a difficult time during lockdown, 2020, 2021 kind of time, and the release of DVDs and other merchandise kind of plummeted a bit. But I think, guys, honestly, we're going to get some NWA DVDs next year. Maybe the 75th anniversary. Maybe we'll get that announced in January. That would be good. Or towards the end of this year, maybe they might announce it. But I think we're going to get 1 or 2 NWA DVDs. But I want them to continue this on. That would be good with these seasons of Power. They used to be free to watch on YouTube. Well, they still are. It is strange. They were on there and then they disappeared and went on Fight TV. And then they came back to YouTube. And now I think that Billy Corgan's got a television deal now. And with this new deal he's signed, obviously we won't get to watch it free on YouTube anymore. But yeah, NWA, I honestly think pay-per-views we're going to get. A couple of pay-per-views maybe. But what I would like them to do is continue on with that. But yeah, Hard Times was the last, to my knowledge, the last pay-per-view released by NWA under Billy Corgan. So yeah, that's my thoughts and opinions on NWA and Ring of Honor so far, guys. So next up, my favourite company, which I love collecting for. Sorry, guys, I got a bit of a fucking blocked nose, nasty bugs going around at the moment, flu and all that shit. So excuse me on that. So yeah, TNA. I think TNA will, now they've rebranded as TNA again, as of January. We're going to get, obviously, the pay-per-view still, and I think we're going to get these kind of essential collection kind of box sets, hopefully. Now, I'm thinking maybe Sting will get one, because he didn't get something like this, only because of his retirement next year, and he never really had a big collection put together on DVD like this from TNA. He had 2 releases, like, I can't remember what they fucking called now. You know the ones I mean anyway, guys. I've shown them plenty of times in videos. But yeah, they've done 2 Sting releases before, and he's never had a big box set like this. And then obviously I've got that custom Joker Sting one as well, which I showed you, which was pretty cool. I'm glad Chad Stone put that together for me. Nice one, dude. Much respect. Cheers, brother. But yeah, I think as well as the pay-per-views, we're going to get these more of these essential collections next year, especially if they start bringing back superstars from the past, like Cowboy James Storm, for example. And as I said, Sting. EC3 would be a good one to cash in on, because he's world champion in NWA at the moment. So there's a good opportunity there to jump on. And yeah, it'd be good to have more of these essential collections. Or something similar. Maybe just start a whole new collection of superstar matches. But yes, to continue something like this on would be good. So I think maybe we will get like 1 or 2 something other than pay-per-views from TNA next year. AEW next, guys. So the last pay-per-view released the last up-to-date pay-per-view released was Double or Nothing. And obviously we've had that All In 2018 released as well recently. That's the only one I don't have in my collection at the moment. I do have it, but it's not in my possession at the moment. A good friend of mine, Eli, he helps me track down DVDs, or gets hold of DVDs that I think are going to go out of print fast, or that might be hard to obtain later, or I might not get them over here in the UK. And because he lived in the US, I reached out to him and got him to sort me out a copy on Blu Ray of All In. Spoiler alert! Sorry guys, for a future pickups video. All In 2018. And yeah, he'll be shipping that out to me pretty soon with some other stuff. Much respect to you, brother, for that. Thank you. I am always grateful to you, you know that. But yeah, back to what I was saying about AEW. I think we might get all In that was in the UK this year, so All In 2023. I think we'll get that released on DVD, possibly Blu-ray as well. And yeah, I think that will sell well. So that's the next AEW DVD I think that will get released probably towards the end of this year, if not beginning of 2024. We had these other ones as well, like these ones that came with the AEW crates, which is pretty cool. I did like these. We never had a second volume of this one though, Elevation Dark. So possibly we might get that from the crates in the future, like the second volume to that. But other than that, I can't think of anything else that they would release. I want them to release all the ones that they've missed, say from after this pay-per-view onwards, like Forbidden Door 2022, etc. I want them all to get an official release. And as I said, I do see the customs on Facebook a lot advertised and on eBay, and it's cool. I don't mind that. As you know, guys, I do pick up customs from time to time. I did with the TNA and I did with WCW. I don't mind them. I think they look absolutely cool, especially if the layout's done correctly and everything else. But it's good to have an official release as well. And again, Tony Khan's missing out on this by, I don't know, just similar to Ring of Honor really, where he's not bothering with the releases. It seems like when Cody Rhodes was in AEW, we were frequently getting these DVDs and everything else, and coincidentally, when he stepped out of the company and out of the position he was in, the DVDs just pretty much stopped, apart from obviously the ones from the crate and that All In 2018. Apart from that, there's been nothing else. It's just been quiet. Saying that as well, there's been a music CD announced and obviously up for sale now on AEW's website, Shop AEW or whatever it's called in the US. That's something I'm probably going to jump on at some point, because I do like my music CDs as well. I'm a bit old school. I know a lot of you younger guys will want to just stream it or download it to your phone or whatever, or your device, and just listening to it that way, you know, digitally. I personally love to have a physical copy on CD and, you know, have it in my collection. I will cover music CDs at some point. There's a few I'm missing. When I was younger, I gave quite a few of them away as well, and I've lost them over time. So I'm replacing those ones. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I'm eventually replacing those CDs. So I will do a video covering wrestling music CDs in the future. I can't give you a date when. Just got to sort out when I can fill in the gaps and stuff. And some of the TNA ones are ridiculously rare. I only own one TNA music CD, and I'd like to own, I think there's 6 of them. I could be wrong. I'd like to own all 6 if there are. I know a few of them are only digital download only, but there were a certain amount, I can't remember, I'm sure it is 6, that were physically released. Emergence was one of the rarer ones, and I never obviously managed to get that one, which is a shame. But yeah, back to what we were discussing. We're not talking about music CDs, sorry guys. We're talking about what I think is going to get released. But yeah, in regards to AEW, honestly guys, I think, yeah, the All In from the UK that was at Wembley Stadium will get a DVD and Blu Ray release. I was even talking to my friend 2004 Punk about this as well recently. Sorry guys, fucking throat. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, me and 2004 Punk were talking about this recently, and we think that they're going to release the All In 2023 from Wembley Stadium on DVD and Blu Ray, possibly. And hopefully we'll continue on with some more in the AEW crates. Sorry if I called them wrestle crates earlier. I get so confused with stuff. But yeah, there's my Double or Nothing as well. I love that pay-per-view. Fucking awesome. And last but not least, I want to talk about WWE. Obviously, we got the standard pay-per-view releases and stuff, which which is always going to be a thing. Hopefully, well, not always going to be a thing, but you know what I mean. It's something that they will always seem to put out at the moment, and hopefully, in the foreseeing future, we'll keep getting the same releases in regards to the pay-per-views. But I'm glad that sometimes they take time out and give us some of those non-pay-per-view releases, like that best of Money in the Bank, which I don't have to hand at the moment for some reason. I thought I picked it up for the video, but I haven't. You know the one I mean, that got released in the summer with the green kind of cover. And I complained that it should have been a steelbook. It would have been more effective as a briefcase kind of thing then. But yeah, ones like that, like spin-offs like that. And someone who I think is going to get a DVD release, is well overdue a DVD release by the WWE. And all he's had released so far as this one is Roman Reigns. This is the only Roman Reigns DVD released. With exception of the Shield ones, guys, in case you're going to comment below. Oh yeah, but he's got the Shield, the 2 Shield DVDs and Blu-rays or whatever released. Yeah, I totally get that, and I agree with you. But as a singles wrestler, this is the only one we've got for him, which is a total shame. I don't mean to shit all over this DVD or anything. I think it's pretty cool. I like the artwork on it, and it's one of those like kind of budget releases, very low price when it was released. And we got like a handful of matches there, 5 unforgettable Roman Reigns matches. So we have like Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Kane and Daniel Bryan. Team Hell, no, whatever the fuck they were called. Team Hell, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Roman Reigns versus Mark Henry. Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt. Daniel Bryan, versus Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns participates in a battle royal. We need better than this. We need something that covers his entire WWE career, from when he was in NXT all the way to the time when the Shield joined. I know we kind of got that covered in the Shield DVDs maybe, but I want something that covers his entire career all the way to his dominating run as undisputed champion. I think as soon as he drops that championship, I think that might happen next year in 2024. Then we will get a big Roman Reigns DVD and Blu-ray box set, which would be absolutely awesome and a very welcoming addition to my collection as well, if that were to happen. But as I said, guys, this is just my own thoughts and opinions, my own predictions. Doesn't necessarily mean all this is going to happen that I've talked about today. Could be the complete opposite. DVDs and Blu-rays all dry up and everybody wants to stream and all that. But we got to keep it alive. We got to keep it going. We want physical media. What's stopping them taking it down from the WWE network? You see what I mean? Anytime they feel like it, oh shit, let's just take away a few pay-per-views today. Anything like that. You see what I mean? Once it's gone forever, unless you have a physical copy of it on DVD or Blu-ray. That's what we got to try and stick to, guys. As collectors, we need to keep giving our money over for these DVDs. Otherwise, they're just going to end up drying out and doing nothing, and we won't have anything eventually. And I don't want that to happen. That would break my heart. Honestly, it would. I've come this far now as a collector, and I don't want to give up yet. I've got plenty of years I want to keep collecting. I'm 41 years old, guys, yeah? I still want to be collecting 20 years from now, 30 years from now, if I can. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If they could still keep putting these DVDs and Blu-rays out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Give me a thumbs up if I deserve one today, guys. Hope this video has meant something to all of you. I just needed to vent some of my feelings in regards to future releases and stuff, and you know, the state of the DVD and Blu-ray market, etc. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I want to say hi to my new subscribers. Hiya. Didn't mean to give you a backhander. Hi, you can't see me. But yeah, thanks guys. Honestly, it means a lot to me. You all stay safe. I'll catch you again for another video soon. Goodbye for now.